mainstreaming of young people in all our economic activity is what is going to unlock Africa's potential.
The youth have more than been ready. They've just been waiting for angles of facilitation and angles of increased capacity building.
You can have a continent that is so young, and the average leadership age in Africa is over 60.
With young people's population projected to reach a staggering 830 million by the year 2050, it's a clear identification that in every single thing that we do from now and moving forward should include the young people.
And not simply saying including them, but actually putting them in spaces where they do actually have decision-making power. That's what truly including folks actually means.
Young people, really know what to do. They need help, but they are at the front and the center of the changes that is happening in Africa, and what we can do at best is to support them.
As individuals get older, they choose to ignore all the challenges that exist because they choose to believe that they are powerless. But what I love about young people as social change agents is that they often reject that false belief.
Young people are really tech savvy. They have the benefit of knowledge and experience that some of the older generations did not have.
Youth are not only the experts in the technologies that they're creating, but they're the experts in the language and the imagining of the just and equitable futures that we want to build.
Young people are the most impacted generation, so that is why they have a lot of energy, they have a lot of creativity, they have a lot of innovation, and they're like, we want to make change and want to do it now.
Almost 1,000 young Africans have served as CorpsAfrica volunteers since 2013. They've had the courage to leave their comfort zones out of a strong desire to make the world a better place. And they show us that youth are not a problem to be solved, but rather they are the problem solvers.
If we don't listen to young people, if we don't put them in positions of power, then the world will continue to lag behind where it should be.
If it's not a youth-led renaissance, it's going to be youth-led resistance. And that just spells more trouble when we can harness that energy instead for them to lead change that is truly impactful and prosperous for them and everyone else.
I think about CorpsAfrica. And I think about the many countries around the world that right now are thinking about how to engage their youth in formal service programs that give them skills, that give them a pathway to employment. And I flash forward 60 years, and if we had 250,000 people who had served in their own country, imagine what that leadership would look like in that country. It's so incredibly powerful.
The creativity, the innovation, the abilities, the sheer passion, energy, and determination in a lot of Africa's youth is going to be shining this century, but it needs help in order for it to flourish. And I think that's where CorpsAfrica comes in as an organization